Hello, Leo, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So, Leo, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. So, with all that being said, Leo, let's get started. How does Leo currently view this relationship? All right, Leo, it kind of looks like you're finally deciding to put yourself first and do what's best for you. And in doing so, I do see you leaving somebody behind in the process of it all. I'm getting that. Now, don't get me wrong. God, how do I say this? I don't feel like you wanted this dynamic between you and this individual to come to an end, but um, given the way that you were being negatively affected by this relationship, it caused you to feel like you have no choice but to get up and walk away from this relationship. And I am definitely getting it's because you just couldn't take it anymore. You just couldn't take it anymore. But I am getting yes, you did. You really did want this relationship to work out, but unfortunately, due to the way that this individual is showing up in this dynamic, it caused you to kind of feel like, you know what, this person's never going to change. They're never going to grow up. They're never going to get their act together. I need to stop sitting around waiting for this person to change, waiting for this person to do right by me and this connection. And it kind of looks like you made that choice to put yourself first and do what's best for you. And to be honest, Leo, when it comes down to this decision of yours, as far as walking away from this person is concerned, you feel pretty good about that decision. We don't really see you in the energy of, did I make the right decision or did I not make the right decision? You feel like you made the right decision by walking away from this person. There is no doubts when it comes down to that in your mind. Okay. How does this person currently view this relationship? Okay, we have the King of Swords. We also have the High Priestess. And then we also have the Emperor out here. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Ten of Cups. And then we have the Three of Cups. And then we also have the Three of Wands. I feel like a lot of people that they personally know feel like it's only a matter of time before the two of you do end up working things out and getting back together. But I also feel like this person that you decided to leave behind feels the exact same way. They feel like it's only a matter of time, before the two of you, end up getting back together. So this person that you used to deal with, they're not convinced that it's officially over between the two of you. Even though you're bringing it to an end, they don't feel like it's really over between you and them. And neither does the people that they personally know. Because I am getting that there's two people in this person's life. It's somebody who harnesses a lot of feminine energy and it's somebody who harnesses a lot of masculine energy. But these two individuals are definitely older than this person. So these two individuals could be their family members, for prime example, or maybe even their friends. But I am definitely getting there's two people in this person's life that don't necessarily think it's officially over between the two of you. Even though it is over because you brought it to an end, they don't think that it is over between the two of you. They think it's only a matter of time before the two of you, get back together. Okay. And your person seems to, feel the exact same way. Okay. Let's look at you, Leo. How does Leo currently feel? Okay. So we do have the Page of Wands. We do have the Death card. We also have the Knight of Pentacles. And then we also have the Nine of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Justice card to the Ace of Swords. It kind of looks like before you brought the marriage and a relationship to an end, you thought long and hard about it. And it looks like, like I said, you came down to this conclusion that, continuing to be with this person is just not something that you want to do. I'm also getting that you feel like your relationship with this person just simply wasn't good for you anyways. So you made the choice to get up and walk away. And it does appear to me that you are very determined to walk away from this entire situation and never look back. But I am definitely getting one thing. You don't want to hear from this person again. And I think that it's because you fear that this person might try to convince you into taking them back. And it could be because they've done it many times before. Maybe you and this person have broken up many times before and they always found a way, you know what I mean, to get you back. They've always found a way to convince you into giving them another chance. So that's kind of why I feel like you never really want to hear from this person again, because you don't want to get sucked back into this entire situation. You don't want to fall for it anymore. Okay. For some of you, I am definitely getting that once this relationship came to an end between the two of you, you could have went as far as to make sure this person doesn't have contact, or that they can't, I'm sorry, get into contact with you. So you could have blocked this person on absolutely everything. You could have went as far as to change this person's number, but I am getting that you really don't want to hear from this person because you do fear that they might like convince you into taking them back and giving them another chance. Okay. How does this person currently feel? Let's see. We do have the Knight of Wands. We do have the Sun. And then we also have the Page of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Six of Swords. We also have the Hierophant out here. And then we also have the Nine of Wands. This person knows that you're never going to contact them. They know you well enough to know that you're never going to contact them. They know that if they want to bring this relationship back together all over again, it would have to be them that ends up reaching out to you because they know that you're not going to reach out to them. Okay. Let's look at the Page of Cups. Tell me more about the Page of Cups. We have the Justice card to Two of Pentacles. Yeah, they find it very hard to believe you're done with them. Like, very hard to believe that you're done with them. Like, they feel extremely confident. I'm not gonna lie. They feel extremely confident that they would know exactly what to say and exactly what to do to get you back. That's why they're not worried. That's why they're not worried about this ending that transpired between you and them. Okay. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles. We also have the Ace of Cups. And then we also have the Eight of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Strength card. And then we also have the King of Pentacles out here. Okay. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I do feel like this person wants to extend themselves to you, but there is a level of hesitancy coming from this person when it comes down to like them extending themselves to you is concerned. And I'm kind of curious as to why there's like that level of hesitancy coming from this person, because I am getting that they do want to extend themselves to you. They do want to get back together, but something's holding this person back from doing so. So I want to see what that is. Tell me more about the Strength card. Tell me more about the Strength card. Let's see what's holding them back. Ooh, okay. We have the Hierophant. Okay, so what's basically holding this person back from extending themselves to you has a lot to do with the fact that they feel like you're still angry with them and that you're still upset with them. So they feel like if they were to hit you up, right, the likelihood, right, of you know, rejecting them is more likely to happen. It's as if this person feels like they need to allow some time to pass first to give you that time and that space to like get over whatever happened here between the two of you, because they feel like if they give you time and space to get over whatever happened here between the two of you, they'll have a better chance with you, because they kind of feel like all that's going to happen is that they're going to get a level of pushback from you. They feel like that's all that's going to end up happening here. And to them, it's like they rather just continue to focus on them and their money and their career or their business if they have one. And then when they feel like enough time has essentially passed, they'll hit you. They're going to hit you up. They're going to hit you up. And they feel like once they do hit you up, you're just going to instantly turn around and take them back. That's what they think is going to happen. Not saying that that's what's going to happen. That's just what they think is going to happen. Okay. I do want to see what actions they plan on taking in your direction and are moving forward. We know that this person wants to take action in your direction already, but they're just like, yeah, that's not a good idea because they're probably still mad at me. They probably still hate my guts. So let me not do that. But let's see. What actions will this person take towards Leo or moving forward? What actions will this person take towards Leo or moving forward? Something is telling them that they can't allow too much time to pass. Yeah, something's telling them that they really shouldn't do that. And I'm kind of curious as to why that is, because Temperance does speak of time, right? And we did get that this person wants to kind of like give you that time and that space, right? To like get over whatever happened here between the two of you, and then they'll come in and make their move. But I don't know, like something's telling them that they really shouldn't give you time and or space, or that much time and space. Let's look at that. Interesting. Well, actually, I think it's going to be revealed once we look at you and your energy. So let's look at that. What actions? I had a feeling. I had a feeling that it's going to be revealed as to why something's telling them that they shouldn't really give you time and or space. We do have the Lovers out here. The Lovers does represent like a brand new relationship between two soulmates. Let's see. Yeah, it kind of looks like in the near future you're going to find yourself talking to someone new, but I am definitely getting, you're going to find yourself falling for someone new as well. Well, you know, we have to be fucking nosy and look into this. So let's look at the Lovers. Tell me more about the Lovers. Tell me more about the Lovers. So we do have the Six of Swords. We do have the Judgment card. Nice, with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like this new person is making you forget all about this person from your past. It's like you look at this person like they're perfect for you. Like they're perfect for you. But you also look at this person like they're nothing like this person from your past, which is causing you to fall for this one over here. Okay. All right, let's look at the Lovers, but I'm going to use a different deck this time. Tell me more about the Lovers. Tell me more about the Lovers. Wait, okay. Tell me more about the Lovers. Okay, let's see. We have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. We also have the Sun in the reverse. We also have the Seven of Wands in the upright. And then we also have the Eight of Swords. You know, it's interesting because the Seven of Wands fell over here. I feel like your experience with this person, like, caused you to just want to, like, focus on you and your career. Nothing more, nothing less. I just kind of feel like this person, like, completely ripped the desire of, like, wanting to, like, build, a life with someone, like, right out of you is kind of what I'm getting. But this new human that you're connecting with, it's like they're giving you every reason to, like, want to give love another chance. Okay, fair enough. Let's keep going. Tell me more about the Lovers. This person, man, this new person that I see you connecting with, how do I describe it? Like, it's kind of like puppy love for them. I am getting that. It's like puppy love for them. Tell me more about the Lovers. Okay. And then we also have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. I feel like this person is very much so taken back, by you and this connection that they share with you. But I feel like the primary reason why they're so taken back has a lot to do with you and just like the way that you are as like an individual. But it also has a lot to do with the way that the relationship in itself makes them feel. Like, I keep getting puppy love off of this one over here. Like, how do I explain this person? It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. How do I explain them? Like, this is that type of person that's so, like, sprung off of you that if you were to turn around and tell this person, like, listen, I need you to jump real quick for me, they're gonna be like, okay, like, how high? You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting that type of vibe off of them. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of getting that vibe off of them. It's not a bad thing, I just feel like they really like you, so much to the point where they would literally do anything for you. Okay. We have the King of Wands, okay. This person could be a fire sign strongly, so Leo specifically, so a Leo like yourself. Interesting. We just unlocked something, honey. Before I say what I'm about to say, this person could very well be a Leo, possibly a Gemini, maybe even a Pisces. Doesn't necessarily have to be the case, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna be a straight shooter about this one right here, okay? I feel like when this person first meets you, how do I say this? I feel like when this person first meets you, yes, I do see them, finding you to be somebody who's very physically, attractive. So we are getting a lot of lust, I will say, off of this person. Very normal, by the way. Don't be alarmed by it. It's very normal. When a masculine energy finds themselves dealing with a feminine energy that they really like, the first thing that comes out is lust and desire, but when we look at like feminine energies, for prime example, the first thing that comes out is like, the cups and tarot, the emotions and stuff, right? I'm gonna be honest, with the Knight of Cups coming out here in the reverse, that's kind of telling me initially at first, right? When they meet you, right? They will be pining after you for all of the wrong reasons, okay? It's kind of stemming from a place of like, them kind of looking at you like you're a whole snack and they would love to like take a bite type of deal is kind of what I'm getting. But there's a but to this. Hold on, give me a second. There's a but to this, okay? I do feel like that's something that's going to drastically change on their behalf. It's like they go from just wanting to have a good old time with you to like falling in love with you and wanting more out of you and their relationship with you. So that's kind of why I'm like, personally, am I a huge fan of like the energy that they're initially walking in with? No, I'm gonna be honest. No, I'm not a fan of it, okay? But I'm not gonna lie, like, yes, like, like they're taking one good look at you and they're just like, oh my God, like absolutely sign me up. Let me go talk to her. Let me go talk to him. Like, you know what I mean? But again, it's like not worried and concerned about it because we do see this person eventually wanting more out of you in their relationship with you. Because I am getting that this person is going to fall for you. That's kind of a side point. So I'm not really worried about it. Not really worried about it. Not really worried about it. I just see this person like, what do they call those type of people? It's like they go from like harnessing like macho man, macho woman energy to like, yeah, like whatever you say, Leo, I'll do whatever you want me to do. Like they're very, let's be nice. They're very, they're very sprung, like very, very sprung, I will say. Very, very, very sprung. Yeah, very, very, very sprung off of you. Very sprung off of you. Yeah. And it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, but it's just like it's like they go from being the type of individual that tells like everybody what to do to now being told what to do. Like they're whipped, basically. I'm sorry, but like they are very much so whipped. Okay, is kind of what I'm getting. Or you're gonna turn them into that, and it's just by you being you. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. But this is just acting as a double confirmation that they're walking into this entire situation with lust in their eyeballs for you. And that is going to drastically change on their behalf. The Ace of Pentacles is attached to the Ten of Pentacles, which speaks of a long-term committed relationship between two people, full of abundance, stability, all of that good stuff, okay? It's like they go from looking at you like you're someone that they want to have a good time with, and I'm not going to lie about that, to like, wait a minute, like this is somebody that I can actually see myself being in a long-term committed relationship with. They're going to be very whooped. Very, very whooped and very, very sprung off of you. Like, I'm not joking when I say this. Like, they would literally do anything. Anything that you ask, they're gonna turn around and just do, no questions asked, but it's like if any other like woman would tell them like go do this, go do that, they're gonna be like nah, you could do that. Nah, I'm good, I'm not doing that, you go do it, you know what I mean? Like, or vice versa, right? But with you, it's like if you tell this person to jump, they're gonna ask you how high. If you tell this person, I'm gonna need you to go do this, down the third for me, they're gonna be like, okay, yeah, whatever you say. Like, it's like they're turning into like, I hate to say it, because they're harnessing a lot of like macho man vibes over here, macho woman vibes. It's like it's like they're turning into like a little sissy is kind of what I'm getting. Like, like, Yeah. Yeah. I just think that this person is just, whipped. You know what I mean? I just think that this person's kind of sprung, That's it. That's it. That's it. Basically, that's it. They're gonna find themselves doing things in this dynamic that they share with you that they wouldn't do with any other woman, or that they wouldn't do with any other man. Like, that's how sprung you got this one. And I don't even feel like you did anything. I don't even feel like you did anything besides like beat you. You see what I mean? But I feel like that's kind of why something's telling them, like, I wouldn't wait too long if I were you, because somebody's coming. Somebody's going to come along. You're going to end up meeting someone. I almost want to say very, very, very soon. And once you meet this person, I mean, you're going to look at them like, oh my God, they're perfect. They're perfect for me. Like, that's how you're going to look at them. And it might be game over for this person, to the right of me. It just might be game over for them. I am getting that. So, then there's that. But I keep, seeing them battle like that energy of no, like, let me wait, because if I call them now, if I text them now, they're not going to want anything to do with me. Like, I just know it. And it's like, the more time and space they give you, the more they're giving another person a chance to like wiggle their way into your life. And that's exactly what they're making room for another man without realizing it. They're making room for another woman without realizing it, and I feel like something's telling them like, you may want to call them, you may want to text them, but they're just like, no, because they're not gonna want anything to do with me. And it's like, well, suit yourself, because they're making room for another man. They're making room for another woman. They just don't know it. I feel like they kind of like, they're just like, that's weird that I'm getting this all of a sudden urge to call them, all this, sudden urge to text them. It's because, like, at the end of the day, you and this person have a very strong, intense soul-type connection to one another. So when you start connecting yourself to another person, it creates a ripple effect. So they're gonna feel it on their behalf. When you start connecting with, this human, they're gonna feel it on their end. And that's what's gonna prompt them to like wanna like rush back in, is kind of what I'm getting. All right, so that is what I have for you, my friend. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. We'll see you guys in your next reading. Bye.